The Boston Red Sox latest update on one of their key outfielders' recovery brings a much-needed breath of fresh air to a team currently grappling with some tough roster challenges. Remember when the Red Sox were actually dealing with the luxury of having too many outfielders? That feels like a distant memory now. But here's where it gets controversial. The decision not to trade Jarren Duran at the July 31st deadline might just be the move that saves Boston from a deeper crisis. With both Wilyer Abreu and Roman Anthony sidelined due to injuries, the Red Sox have been forced to shuffle their outfield lineup in ways that no team wants to face during a critical stretch of the season. Right now, the team is relying on players like Nate Eaton, Rob Refsnyder, or Masataka Yoshida to fill those gaps, based on the current 26-man roster. This patchwork approach is far from ideal, and highlights just how thin the outfield depth has become. There's a glimmer of hope, though. Christian Campbell could be called up from AAA, which might ease the pressure a bit. But realistically, this situation isn't sustainable until Abreu makes his return, which fans and the team alike are eagerly awaiting. Abreu's injury happened on August 17 when he strained his calf while tagging up from third base on a fly ball. A painful and frustrating setback. Initially, the expectation was that he'd miss the minimum 10 days, but it's now been over 2.5 weeks and he still hasn't been cleared to run. This delay has understandably raised concerns about his timeline for returning to the field. However, Sean McAdam of Mass Live shared some encouraging news on Friday. Abreu is anticipated to be back well before the regular season concludes, which is about 3.5 weeks away. This update is a relief, but it's important to note that Abreu has already missed the team's original return estimate. As McAdam pointed out, as of earlier this week, Abreu hadn't yet been cleared to run, making it unlikely he'll be ready for the upcoming 6-game road trip starting Friday in Phoenix. Ideally, fans would love to see Abreu back in right field, batting in the heart of the lineup, just in time for the high-stakes series against the New York Yankees next weekend in Boston. The Yankees currently hold a slim half-game lead over the Red Sox for the top wild-card spot. So, having Abreu healthy and contributing could be a game-changer. At 26 years old, Abreu has been a standout performer this season, boasting an impressive .811 OPS. Before his injury, he led the Red Sox with 22 home runs and 69 RBIs, numbers that underscore his importance to the team's offense. Since his absence, shortstop Trevor Story has surpassed him in those categories, but Abreu's return could shift the momentum back in Boston's favor. With Roman Anthony expected to remain out until mid-October, the pressure is on Abreu to step up and become a central figure in the lineup as soon as he's healthy. His presence could be crucial for the Red Sox as they push toward the postseason. But here's the part most people miss. The Red Sox's handling of these injuries and roster decisions could spark debate among fans and analysts alike. Was holding on to Duran the right call? Should the team have been more aggressive in acquiring outfield depth before these injuries piled up? And how will these challenges affect Boston's playoff chances? What do you think? Is the Red Sox's current strategy the best path forward? Or should they be making bolder moves to shore up their outfield? Share your thoughts and join the conversation below.